With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line.
On red.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
It'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down and 3.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Gun. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, Soko, hot.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He gets that to his big target there.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive,
under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Easy.
To throw is Lawrence. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Hey, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. They go play action now with Sanders. He runs with it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. On left side, it's complete. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hey! Panther 60. Cougar 19. 7
On play action, Shador. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Drive, Felton. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Here comes Prince with the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Son. Hey, chill. Here we go.
First down throw for Lawrence. That's the former Colorado Buff Travis Hunter. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
2nd and inches.
Hey.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. 3rd and inches.
On red. Son. Red.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, he's not a man. That's caught by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First grab this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Hey, go. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. That'll be intercepted. Into space. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Point after now from Tucker. His kick is good. And the Browns move out on top. 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Go. Hey, son.
On first down, Lawrence. Back into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A big play for Jacksonville. A gain of 57 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Hey, Silco.
Lawrence to the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Travion Williams to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Whoa! Isaiah Pacheco. 20, 15, and he will go all the way. Incredible run. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point try now for Tucker. The kick is good. And the Browns will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening at the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That's swung out to ETN. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Easy, route. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's good for another Jacksonville. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled 1st half continues.
Got it. Ready?
Now it is 1st and goal.
Hey, go. This side. Here we go.
Lawrence.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal.
24. Red.
Now here's Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
On red. Hey, Tinter. Easy. Safe right.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but Right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Lawrence to throw through on 4th down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Sanders from his own end zone. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That's nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it.
A huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st down.
Red on red.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
32-yard
They
line.
go play action for Lawrence. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Travion Williams. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. 2nd half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready!
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one's good for 29.
Get contact! Get down! Ready, ready?
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go! Ready, ready?
A handoff to Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down.
Seven Pirates! Ready?
From the gun, it's Shador. That punt it's Isaiah Pacheco. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far. And that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going. So we'll see if that's the case here.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Come on.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Now Shador. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
This the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Forced to his right. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
24.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down. Or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Over the middle, the big target. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Hey, go!
Here's Lawrence to throw. This pass is caught by Thomas. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined.
This one intercepted. Hit by the former Bruin out of UCLA.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 6. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Antonio Johnson there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Sanders on 3rd down. Flush to his right, and that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown and put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Taken at about the 6. And some nifty running on the return to get some good yardage before he was taken down.
Let's go. Hey, Ginger, tight. 11, Agate. 30 left. Think right open.
On 1st down, Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Hunter. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 68 yards.
Hey, Ginger.
First and 10 at the 40.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his big tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop?
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. All of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Williams now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2.
7 Pirates. Cut 19.
The throw is Sanders. Going for it all. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Okay, break.
Here's Pacheco. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Panthers, here we go. Left thing, 19. Panthers 60. Panthers 6. 18. 5 here. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Forced out wide. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. The former 1st overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, Gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Sanders will throw it. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Focus, hot.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now, 1st and goal.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, Sahaji.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Brings up
13
3rd
Luke.
and goal.
Lawrence. That is caught. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Jaguars have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Williams. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down.
18, run, 18.
Now it's Sanders. Picked off by Jerry Jones. And the Jaguars have just about sewn up this football game.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne.
Really impressive job there by the defense, Mike. I mean, to not only absorb the initial push, but now you got to get the back on the ground. And sometimes to hold up against these big old offensive linemen and stick an arm out to get the ball carrier down, it's easier said than done. And really nice job here by the defensive front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now here's Lawrence. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Easy. Hey, Lion. Focus, all right? Eleven.
To throw is Lawrence. Oh, can you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
They go play action now with Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's the 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A carry here for ETN. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
13, Lou.
2nd down, Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? If they're able to do that here, they tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
19 Tigers. Let's go now.
Now, Sanders. Off throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. That one good for a dozen. Very quick 1st down. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
60 Vikings, 18, 5 in.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
They'll come up now for second down.
Get it. Go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Under the big guy, rumble. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Now, final chance to stop it here. Timeout coming with 10 seconds remaining in the game. Here's first and 10.
19. Ready. Back to 60. Back to 60.
To throw again is Sanders. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Winger.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with the ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.